7 foods you should never eat if you have arthritis. Inflammation in a joint, which results in arthritis, can be painful or stiff. It is a catch-all word for several ailments, such as osteoarthritis, gout, rheumatoid arthritis, or psoriatic arthritis. They all have an impact on a joint or the tissues nearby. 1. Your nutrition, level of activity, level of hydration, health, smoking, and alcohol consumption are just a few of the variables that might determine how much inflammation you have. Consuming a lot of fat, sugar, refined carbohydrates, and salt has been linked to an increase in inflammation. Your arthritis symptoms can get worse as a result. This video highlights 7 foods to stay away from if you have arthritis, as well as some easy lifestyle adjustments you can make to lessen inflammation in your body. 1. Red meat. White meats and plant-based proteins are lower in fat than red meat, especially saturated fat. Consuming more red meat has been linked to higher levels of inflammation, which may exacerbate arthritis symptoms such as joint swelling. In one study, it was discovered that replacing red meat with a portion of chicken, fish, legumes, or nuts resulted in reduced levels of inflammatory biomarkers. 2. High-fat dairy. Dairy is a broad category that encompasses everything from milk and ice cream to yogurt and cheese. As a result, the nutritional information, including the amount of fat and sugar, varies greatly depending on the food. When you have arthritis, you should generally stay away from full-fat dairy and goods with added sugar because studies have linked an inflammatory diet to high-fat diets. 3. Fried meals. Oils with a lot of saturated fat and omega-6 fatty acids are frequently used to prepare fried dishes. Both have been connected to an uptick in arthritic symptoms and inflammation. Other elements in fried foods, such as bread, salt, and added sugar, can also cause inflammation. Instead of frying food, try baking or air frying it. 4. Carbs that have been refined. Most of the fiber and nutrients are removed from grains during processing so that they can be made into white rice or white flour. As a result, the grain becomes a simple carbohydrate, which has a higher propensity to raise blood sugar levels and cause inflammation. Try to consume more whole grains, quinoa, and other complex carbohydrates. 5. Fatty acids, omega-6. Inflammation can worsen when omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acids are consumed in excess. Soybeans, corn, safflower, sunflower, canola oil, nuts, and meat are common foods that contain omega-6 fats. Olive oil, which is mainly monounsaturated fat, can be used for cooking. Additionally, consume more fatty seafood, such as salmon, tuna, and cod. 6. Foods in cans. Just the ones that are heavy in salt or sugar should be avoided, not all canned items. As an illustration, fruit in syrup-filled cans typically contains a lot of added sugar, which can exacerbate inflammation. Many canned items, including soup, vegetables, and meat, use salt as a preservative. Look for goods that are either low in sodium or don't have any salt added. Limit your daily salt consumption to 2 grams. 7. Prepared foods. Inflammatory-inducing chemicals are frequently used in the production of highly prepared foods such as frozen dinners, lunch meat, baked products, fast food, and packaged snacks. To keep their flavor and prolong their shelf life, they frequently contain refined grains as well as additional sugar, salt, and fat. A rise in weight and insulin resistance are linked to eating a diet high in processed foods, which may afterward make arthritis symptoms worse.